Okay. Little Cougar Nation, I know. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Go ahead and take care of them toes, sis. I see them toes. And remember, family does not always mean blood. Trust me, the other side of my family, who? Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Aurelia Michael Holmgren. Welcome back to my channel. Businesswoman, bodybuilder babe, and now future baby mama. Hey. And today we are talking about the 10 people you need to have in your pregnancy posse. Because pregnancy is not a solo mission. And I want to share with y'all the places, the people, and the practices that are currently holding me down while I am growing life. So whether your circle ends up super big or super small, remember that it's all about the quality of the people you have around you, not the quantity. And everyone's journey is going to look different. Okay, let's jump into it. Now, number one for some of y'all is going to be optional, and that's okay because you are a superwoman. So number one is your partner. If you have your partner in your life still with you, or you have someone who is not your partner but wants to be super involved in your pregnancy, keep them close. Utilize them. Let them be the greatest asset in your journey. I don't know if I could do this without my husband. So for those that don't know, I am 39 going on 40, so I'll be 40, turning 40 during my pregnancy, and my husband is currently 33, okay? Little Cougar Nation, I know. Don't judge me, judge your mama. And he has grown up just in these last 4 months tremendously. He has become even more selfless. How can I help you? What do you need? Go take a nap. Stop saying that you look ugly and fat. Like, he has been doing all the things. So the first person you want to keep close is your partner or someone who is like, I'm going to hold you down from beginning of this journey to the end. Number two are your family and friends. And remember, family does not always mean blood. Trust me, the other side of my family, who? Okay. Friends and family, however you want to call it, are extremely important. Now, you want to make sure, because sometimes your friends that have kids can start hitting you with that list of unsolicited advice. And so make sure that you're being honest with people. Hey, this is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I don't. When I need something, I will ask for it specifically, but just making sure that you're not having so many opinions around you that you don't get to choose what is best for you. You want to breastfeed? That's your opinion. You want to do a scheduled C-section? That's your business. So make sure that you can use people for advice, for insight, but make sure that you're not just opening up the suggestion box for anyone to put something in it. Number three, other pregnant women. So before I didn't even know anyone and I was keeping it to myself, I went and took a prenatal yoga class, and I just lit up when I went in the room. I'm not gonna lie, the girls were not that friendly. They weren't really talking to me, but it didn't matter. I was excited that there were other women in the world that I saw, because I rarely see pregnant women in my day-to-day life. So it was so exciting. So once you start to find, you just need one or two roll with you on this journey, doesn't matter how far along they are, then you having someone who can either understand what you're going through right now, or they're like, okay, girl, I'm not there yet, but I support you and I know you got this, could be so helpful in your journey. Your OBGYN, baby, let me tell y'all, advocacy is so important. So when I went to sign up for my first appointment, I researched all of the doctors that I had as an option at my hospital. And luckily, I already knew who I wanted, my black doctor. I was not playing around, because they went to give me somebody else. And I was like, oh, no, I want Dr. Fisher. And they were like, oh, great, she's actually that second appointment. And so that's who I've had this whole time. So make sure that you're advocating for yourself. You can also try multiple OBs just to make sure that you really found the right fit. And sometimes you never know if that's going to actually be the person that helps you deliver. Surprise, surprise, didn't know that. So it's good to kind of get an idea of who else is around in your hospital as well. A doula. Now, some people may say this is optional, which is fine. But since I've had mine and we've only had 2 meetings, I don't know how people do this alone. There was so much information, so many questions, so many different types of medicines that can come through a needle. Like, I didn't know almost any of this information, and she laid it out so clear. She made me feel safe. She made my husband and I feel supported. And now I feel so much more confident, because the birthing experiences scares the out of me. So knowing that I'm gonna have this person literally in my corner, also taking videos and photos, thank you, I feel so much better. So if that is something you can afford, or you can always ask, because a lot of people wanna give you gifts. They're like, okay, we can get things for the baby down the road, but what do you need? Create a doula fund, create a midwife fund, create whatever you need if you need that extra financial support in the event that your insurance company doesn't cover it. Your health squad, your yoga instructor, prenatal class or yin yoga, your pelvic floor specialist, your personal trainer, prenatal trainer, postpartum trainer, like get your workout crew together. That is so important because sometimes when we're stressed out and we're just sitting in the house eating to our lives, eating as much as possible and trying to make ourselves feel better, sometimes you just need to get out the house or you need to lay down on a mat, stretch, strengthen, and relax. So I'm already looking at, as opposed to doing a postpartum doula, I'm looking at postpartum trainers because as a bodybuilder, I'm trying to get back to the body. That is important to me. Well, not get back, right? We can't go back. I want to go forward to the best version of this new body that I will have afterwards. So know what you desire, and it can always change, but start getting your list together, your Rolodex, so that you are ready to go when the time comes. Find that massage therapist. I'm still on the hunt for a good prenatal massage therapist. I need someone who recognizes that I'm pregnant, but I need you to DDT. Like, I need WWE up in there. I don't do well with the like soft and sweet stuff, but you do what feels best for you. Sometimes you just need that soft touch, that love, but I know I personally need that sports, deep tissue, walk on my back, which they obviously can't do. And aside from your massage therapist, have a therapist in general. Now, this is something I'm actually gonna be looking into. I don't even know if they have this, but like a parenting counselor, like a parenting therapist, someone who can talk with us about, here are the questions you want to discuss with your partner about how you want to raise your child. Things can change, but here, it's same as my doula was putting all these questions in front of us. When we're in the delivery room, do you want this? Do you not want that? And it opened up our eyes to start having more conversation. Sometimes you'll need a therapist, someone that you can just go to that is not your partner, not your friends, not your family, not the pregnant girl, not your OB, that can be a soundboard for you, that can just listen to you, that can give you some exercises that'll help keep your stress and cortisol levels down. Esthetician. I'm starting to notice bumps and things happening in places that ain't never happened before. So I know when I get back to LA, I'm currently in Minneapolis for a job, I need to go ahead and get hooked up with my friend Chanel's esthetician because this is my money maker. No, I'm just kidding, it's not. My husband's the model, but my skin is very important to me. I don't take care of it very well, but it takes care of me very well. So I feel like I owe it at least a good facial every once in a while, but even just make sure you put on some moisturizer. Make sure you're washing your face. Make sure you're taking care of your skin. Put some lotion on those feet. If you didn't watch my video yet about 5 things you should not stop doing just because you're pregnant, one of them I said, go ahead and take care of them toes, sis. I see them toes. And last but not least, chiropractor. I love my chiropractor, but I actually haven't seen him since I've been pregnant, so he has no idea. But I'm interested to see how he handles pregnant women because I know that my body right now is like, it's like all shaped. So I want to make sure that everything is in alignment as much as possible because that is what starts to cause back problems, knee problems, hip problems, and those are the areas as a woman, as a pregnant woman, we do not need to deal with. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me today. If you have anyone to add, any places to add to these 10 dynamic groups of people, go ahead and put it in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You gotta like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't make your girl beg. And of course, you know the motto on this channel, age does not define your timeline. You do.